Able Secretary General, who's here to represent the President Association, who goes by the name Mr. Hassan Ju. He's here in place of the President of our association, who is no other than Sir Usman Jao, who due to various engagements, he couldn't make it here. And after that, I would now visibly like to introduce him to you guys. He's from my father. It's Mr. Hassan Diouf from Senegal. He's our able Secretary General of the association. And on my father is Mr. Kaba Diao. He's our Director of Schools in Senegal. And on my further left is our Director of Schools here in the Gambia, who goes by the name Mr. Ibrahim Ba. And then on my right, I have our able and the Regional Vice President, who goes by the name Mr. Ibrahim Cham. And the rest of the associations, I give to all the media houses present here today and those of you who will make it into the various engagements. And the program schedule goes as follows. First of all, an introduction of the association, Fijian system, will be conducted by Mr. Hassan Diouf, who is the Secretary General of the association. And after that, there's also going to be a briefing concerning about the Congress. The Congress presentation done by myself, Samba Gay, being the program coordinator of the Congress. And the third, last but not the least, is going to be the summary of both the association and the Congress, which is going to be conducted by our able Vice President, Mr. Ibrahim Cham. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our able Secretary General, Mr. Hassan Diouf, to give you a brief presentation of our Honorable Association. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Samba. Thank you all. As he says, as the General Secretary of the Association, I'm going to make a brief presentation of the association in terms of domain of activities, in terms of mission, values and principles, in terms of program of activities. One of these program of activities gathers us today in the International Congress for Peace and Security. So, the Fijian Researching Association is a social and development and education association. The association which gather young students, gather young volunteers, which gather farmers and partners of organizations to participate ourselves in the development of our country. I mean, for those members of the association which are in Gambia, those in Senegal, those in Guinea-Bissau, each of them participate to build a new society like our slogan, social change for better world. So this association was created in 2000 by its founder, Sir Usman Jao, and the association started its activities with a small group of young volunteers between Senegal and Gambia. The association began its activities in education first and got officialized in Senegal, later in Gambia, after in Guinea-Bissau. The association started collaborating with the respective government of those countries. I mean, the Gambian government, Senegalese one, and the Bissau-Guinean government. And become today a large development association operating in education, social, and development. we have a vision, which is to be a worldwide NGO, non-governmental organization, which promote children in education and social development all around the world, especially in Africa. Our mission and orientation carries various programs in education, health, malaria, support, livelihoods, agriculture and food security, and entrepreneurship. This means that the Fidel Safety Association spends a lot of its time in the field working with communities in various projects. The participating group include volunteers like us. Some of us are employees, some of us are employers, some of us are students, some of us are farmers, like I said, and religious and organization partners. This is a brief synopsis. Yeah. Okay. So this is likely the ID card of the association. Date of creation, founder, registration number. We have in Gambia, we have it in Senegal and in Guinea-Bissau. Our head office here in Gambia is in Fajikunda. Our domains of activities, education, religion, social development. Number of members, 4,000 active members around these 3 countries. We have 7 Islamic institutes, 53 schools, Franco, Anglo, and Lido-Arab. Our number of students all around these 3 countries goes around 8,000 students. And the countries where we intervene, I already said, is Senegal, Gambia, and Guinea-Bissau. So, in terms of education, the association considers the education as a main factor to change, develop a country. One man said, tell me which student you have, or which young people you have, I will tell you which nation you will be tomorrow. So education is very important in the entertainment of a country, in the entertainment of a society. So 21 years since the creation of the association, several social challenges has been promoted. Projects also to accompany children, particularly in rural areas, in order to reach their needs for social fulfillment. With more than 8,000 children under its responsibility, the association aims to participate in major global challenges which consist in promoting children education in Africa and all around the world. In terms of education, the association has accomplished many projects. Around 20 schools and 2,000 students in the Gambia. More than 30 schools with around 3,000 students in Senegal, and 25 schools with more 3,000 students in Guinea-Bissau, which is the 8,000 students that we said. So in terms of social development, the association is working in rural areas with population usually poor and marginalized. The association regularly comes into contact with those people in rural areas to assist them and support them in their project of development and well-being. We recognize the weakness and vulnerability of people in campaign and seek to fight and prevent poverty and hunger. The Fijian Children Association interviews at all times to sensitize also people on social issues such as well-being and disease. We urge everyone to understand and adhere to our code of conduct for their own growth and development. What is our aims and objective? Child education is a global concern of all society. Children of all ages, gender, background, and identities should be able to have good and appropriate education. Ensuring the education and welfare of children is the responsibility of every one of us. child education must be therefore for a priority for every country and must be part of the core of all government projects and policies. This cause should involve religious leaders, governments, institutions, associations, and humanitarian in all around the world. Pediatric Association gives himself as main objective to make education easy and simple for all children, especially in rural areas. We take also seriously the responsibility to protect children from any violence and harm. These include internal obligation to ensure policies, procedures, and systems. It also includes operational responsibilities through the program that the Pediatric Association implements in his schools, the association, and the partners. Communities also directly in our partnership with ONGOs and international organizations. We have a program of activity. Every year, the Pediatric Association has mainly 5 great activities to organize. The first one is the International Congress for Peace and Security, will be held in Gambia. Mr. Gay is going to make the presentation of the Congress. That is one of our big activities. The second is the annual closing program. As I said, we have more than 50 schools around these 3 counties, and every year we organize an annual closing program which gather all the students around these counties to evaluate and to have next steps and next objectives. The annual workshop of teachers and staff. We need also to make our teachers more and more available to give knowledge to our students. So we are organizing some training sessions each year to train those teachers to be better in their operation. We have also an annual staff general meeting with staffs in Senegal, staffs in Gambia and Guinea-Bissau and others to evaluate, to discuss, to change, exchange about how the association will have next steps. We'll have modern schools, we'll have more schools, more projects, and so and so. The last but not the least program that we do annually is the annual meeting with partners in organization. We are working with some organizations, international organizations, NGOs, associations. So every year, end of year, we gather them, invite them around a meeting and exchange with them and to gather the ideas to make better program the coming year. The International Congress of Peace, I will not be long because Samba will do the presentation. I have already explained the annual school closing program, the annual workshop for teachers and staff, the annual staff and general meeting, the meeting with partners in the organization. So this was the presentation of the association, Pediatric, which is going to organize the 3rd edition, the 3rd Congress, International Congress for Peace and Security. As the General Secretary was appealed to make the presentation, so that was the most important that we can give you in terms of presentation of the association. Thank you all. Thank you again.
Thank you.